Alright, so once again, Gabby Jacobson is,
Hey girls, so I just figured I would just, come chat with you, because, I'm not afraid to face you, and, you just have that little, filter on, and here's the real me. Anyway, yeah, you're right, I do have a GoFundMe, and it's okay to ask for help, especially when you're in my situation. And it's not just me just talking out of my mouth. I'm actually showing evidence. Lots of evidence. So, and if I don't get the money, I don't get the money. I'm not going to beg for it. If people want to support me, then great. If I get it, awesome. My son and I and my family, my supporters, my mods, the victims out there, we all deserve it, not just me. Because the people that hurt me have hurt them too. So say whatever you want to say, scamming, whatever. I'm doing this as an advocate, and you, like it or not, I have a story here and I need some help. At least I'm not afraid to ask for help. Do better.
Wow, I didn't know the ituation was so bad. Okay, ituation? Okay, but Gabby, your evidence that you have, all this evidence, these screenshots of you being trolled, they prove nothing. And your evidence has been shit in 3 states. 3 states you've tried litigation, and you failed in every state. I mean, you basically are asking people to just throw their money away. I am not a gambling woman. I do not gamble, so I'm not really good with odds and things of that nature. But I think that looking at how many court cases that have been dismissed and that you've just straight up lost, I think the odds are really bad that you're going to win any type of case. You can't win a case on screenshots of trolling, numbers for like burner phone numbers, like text now numbers, and a hunch. You can't just say, I know it's them, and have no proof of it. And a judge and a lawyer, and you've already been told this in a court of law, Gabby. You've been told all of this already. Your evidence sucks, and you're an adult. You literally can just delete TikTok off your phone. And for you to compare yourself to a high school student or a student at all being bullied, they have to be there. If they're not there, they get truancy tickets and they get in trouble. So you can't do that, Gabby. You can't compare the two. You're a grown-ass woman. If the app bothers you that much, take it off your phone.
That up and hold on, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss you. Okay, I'll find you and do that. You are welcome to go, and I will look into everything that you have.
Okay, the only thing that I want you to do is I can send you the documentation for his autism, but do not show it.
No, I don't show anything you send. I get approval before I show anything.
Okay, and the PTSD, I will show you my doctor's information too.
Okay. I will gladly look into all of that, and we can talk again.
All right, I'll do it right now.
All right, sounds good. I will send that over to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
So Gabby has been on a mad spree trying to get out an interview. She wants people to interview her and get her story out because she's fighting till the death. So this is what she did literally like minutes after a flopped interview happened with, we're going to see what she's going to apologize to this woman, and she's going to tell her to shove it up her, But yeah, so this is minutes after that. She's already reaching out for another interview. And then when this doesn't work out, she has another interview. And then she just says, fuck it. And she interviews herself. Right? And now there's another woman going to do an interview. It's really super pathetic. And it's just quite a sight. So this is Kaylee. And we're going to watch her discover Gabby. And one would wonder, with a child with special needs, how does she have time to be chasing around all these people asking for interviews and things like that, right? Well, let's listen to where Cam is. Shall we? We shall. All right, on with the show.
He's at Karen's house. He's at Karen's house. He's been at Karen's house, so Karen can potty train him because Gabby didn't want to fucking do it. Gabby said it was too hard. It was just too much. That's where he's been. Yeah, it's been quiet there because Cameron's not there. Because she gave him to somebody else to fucking potty train.
I didn't graduate high school. I couldn't do it. I tried to get my GED and I failed. But Danny did graduate. And she actually got her high school diploma. I tried. I was at vet tech through I can't really get into it, okay? I can't really talk to you guys about the college thing and the vet tech, okay? Please, end it there.
Hi. So I just want to say I'm sorry to you. I don't think it's the right time for this interview. I am truly sorry. I'm triggered by a lot of things and you don't deserve it. And I just don't think it's the right time for me to talk to anybody about this stuff right now because I don't want to come after you. Not that you've done anything to me, and I want to make that very clear, but it's just very, very sensitive subject and I take it out on people that I shouldn't, and I'm sorry. So I just wanted to come on and just tell you that.
So I agreed to an interview with you, and I don't mean to raise my voice, but I'm pissed off because I like to hold myself in a professional way. And that's exactly what I was trying to do the whole interview with you, was hold a professional fucking demeanor, a manner with you, and then you came at me to be rude. So right now, I don't think is the time to apologize. I'm not going to accept an apology. I've already accepted an apology from you. When you have to continue to apologize to somebody, it means that you are doing something very wrong. You should not have to apologize to somebody so many fucking times in one day for the same thing. So I personally...
Can I ask you a question? How old are you?
The same age as you. We're both 33. I'm not 21. I am 33 years old. I was born in 1992.
Okay. Well, how you're talking to me is very unprofessional. You really want to handle this professionally. I'm coming to you, explaining why, and you are just acting very immature. Because whenever somebody apologizes to you, the way that you just came off is not professional. I hope you have the day that you deserve.
Dude, I hope you go clam slam some more, dude. And
I hope
go
that
fucking
you can
do
be
your
nice.
high kicks, Gabby. Go do your high kicks.
I will, homie.
Slam on the ground. Go.
And do you think that
Goodbye. See ya. Goodbye. You're not gonna get a fucking word in, Gabby. Get out of here, Gabby. You want to fuck?
Sorry about that. You guys can turn the comments on. What's going on? Everything good?
I just can't. I don't think it's an addiction. You guys mean more than ever. And I don't think you guys understand.
Oh,
What's
hi.
up? Hey.
Nothing. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Is it a rough night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you want
Yeah.
to talk about?
No, I sent everything to you, but did you get a chance to read it?
Not everything. I've looked at some of it. But I'm gonna go
There's a
through because
lot.
it's a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go through
Well,
all of it.
there's hundreds more that I have to send you.
Okay.
I don't know how much you want, but I would really like if you went through all of that, and then if you have any questions to explain it. And then if you want to, we can talk tomorrow.
That's fine.
I'd rather you just look at all of those documentations, my doctors, you can even verify that it's real or not. I mean, girl, I'll even give you my freaking doctor's number and you can verify that this is 100% fine. This is how much that I'm confident in my freaking truth. However, I just want you to really see the truth in this before we talk. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look through everything, do my due diligence, and I'll review everything. I mean, like I said, some things I know that you're not comfortable talking about live, but just like I messaged you earlier, if I have a question about something, I will message you. It doesn't mean that I'm immediately going to the internet and telling everybody what you said back. I am going to treat you like a human, that's just
Thank
who I
you.
am as a person. So, if I have a question
I have
about
a lot of
something, I will
respect.
ask. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I have a lot
mean,
of respect. Thank you.
well, thank you.
And
But
then my other question to you is that do you know anybody that can actually because you know how they're saying that all the death threats, they're all me. Is there any way that you know somebody that can actually prove that that's not me so that can be dropped? I sent you all the death threats and
yeah.
you have all the numbers. Yeah, you have all the numbers. Girl, I sent you so much shit. Run those numbers yourself. It's all
Well,
yours.
they're probably going to be text now numbers and stuff. So,
Yeah, but the problem is that they're saying that I'm the one that's doing all of this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that can really be proven, but yeah, I'll look at all of it. I mean, I have a group of people, so you may see me screenshot it or whatever to I have a trusted, I won't do anything that's your medical stuff because I'm not gonna, or anything that's your son's stuff like that. But if it's the phone numbers of things or whatever, I'll get my people to look up to see if it's a legitimate number or whatever it may be. So
Go for it. Go for
so
it.
we'll
All
look
right.
all that up. All right.
Let me know. Okay, message
I'll
me.
let you know tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I lie about a safety plan. Did the police already do that? Might as well hold the door open for them to get it.
And she did all kinds of unmentionable things to autistic children. She claims that parents of autistic children like to just drop their autistic children off and leave them at Boston Medical and all kinds of things. I believe that all she did was check IDs and scan bags, but she's got an awful lot of mouth down there. But to be honest with you, I was not going to grab a box. You can entertain what you want to entertain. I was sent documentation today that Gabby is under an active safety plan.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I
I
saw that
do
too.
feel like anybody that continues to entertain her is contributing to the possibility of Cameron being removed from her home. Because to be honest with you, I think Gabby is in a state of delusion at the moment. You're a nurse, so you know better than I do. And she's so busy trying to cover up her tracks right now. She doesn't understand the danger she's putting that little boy in. And I know that everybody wants to interview. Fuck, I want to interview her myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's just honest to goodness, she's got some real life shit going on outside of here. And the people that continue to platform her, it's hurting her for real. I know that it's your platform and it's my platform and it's, we all want the tea, but it's at the end of the day, it's hurting Gabby for real.
Yeah.
It's really hurting her.
Yeah, I definitely think she's got some bigger things going on than just what people are even saying. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's definitely a lot more that, like, as a nurse, I can't really say on here. You know what I mean? Because, like, then it messes with, like, my...
Of course. I have a lot of respect for you. I've
but,
only been watching you for a couple of days. I think you're right. You're straightforward. You're looking at both sides of the coin. And I've got a lot of respect for you for that. But, she's not being forthcoming and honest with you.
Yeah,
and
I
because
spoke to her off of the app and messaged her and was like, hey, look, like, the only way this works, pretty much is, like, you got to be honest with me. You told me that you didn't have a plan. So can you explain to me why you told me that? Why aren't you being honest? So, I mean, that's how I'm approaching it. And before I do anything, I want to look over everything and, yeah, no, because I definitely, but like, I mean, I agree that anything about her child is, because that was my other question was, does she go live all day long? Or
she
is it
used
just
to
after her?
She used to up until she had to take him to that center. She took like an 8-day break, right? So up until she took him to that center, she was live like 16, 17 hours a day, all day. We witnessed, I mean, there was so much that was witnessed throughout the days and up until they stepped in and had her take him to that, what do you call it, abuse clinic or whatever, she was pretty active on here, but then she took like a little 8-day break, but she wasn't even on a break. She was posting him on Snapchat and Facebook, and she was trolling all of our lives and all that stuff. Just because she wasn't live didn't mean that she wasn't
She was
here.
still active. Yeah.
Right. And the most concerning thing, it doesn't matter how much we want the tea or we want to bring this story out, whether she wants to own it or not. There are active safety plans in place, and none of us should be contributing to her having him removed from her home.
So it says what do y'all want me to read?
The top line states he was at risk of being removed due to danger.
So that is my concern, is why that, how did this piece of paper get out? That's what I want to know, how this got out. Okay, it says safety plan purpose, impending danger safety plan. So that doesn't mean that he was actively in danger. That means that they're concerned that it's leading to him being in danger. Impending. Why did her mod give it out? Per section, blah, 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 Florida statutes, implementation of a safety plan is required because the child is at imminent risk of removal due to the identification of present or impending danger. Services contained in the safety plan are required to prevent removal of the child from the home.
It says he was in danger.
Absent these services, foster care is plan arrangement for the child. Specific threats to child safety, describe safety concerns that could pose, present or impending danger due to the mother's unmanaged mental health, as well as the mother and father's inability to manage the child's out of control behavior. Impending danger has been identified. It doesn't say, no, it specifically says due to her mental health. You cannot make it what you want it to be. I do have to clear that up with you guys. It's very specific. It says, because it could be, because so many people are reporting, they're going to be very specific with this. And it specifically says, due to the mother's unmanaged mental health, as well as the mother and father's inability to manage the child's out of control behavior. Impending danger has been identified. So, impending, not present danger, unless y'all see that somewhere else on here. Yes, she didn't tell the truth. She was honest with me that she didn't tell the truth. Like,
Nothing
I get
said
it.
about autism.
No, it doesn't say anything about autism. That is not on here. It just says child's behavior. And I would think that when they wrote this, now these are just social workers that do this, so I don't think that they would necessarily know how to put diagnosis, but yeah, so she didn't say that she lied. I just messaged and asked that hey, you told me that there was no safety plan and I'm getting sent stuff of a safety plan. And then that was when she wanted to talk. I know CPS doesn't give that information up to anybody to read. No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. This has been taken.
Well, impending means about to happen. So that's not good at all. And yeah, Gabby has her out to act crazy and insane. And Gabby's falling for it, and she's doing it because she thinks that this is a great way to deflect from the bullshit that she's pulling, right? But instead, it only falls more into proving the imminent danger because her mental health is absolutely not being managed. Now it's even worse. Gabby, it looks worse. And the safety plan wasn't taken, it was given. Gabby has been giving it out. So, yeah, it wasn't taken, it was given.
Watching this for just about as long as you have. And so I'm a little confused. Like, I see a lot of people that are new in the chat and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people that don't like Gabby or are watching Gabby. Somebody said they're watching for the child because they watched him grow. So, like, what is their end game? I'm
That's
a
what I
little
said yesterday. I was
confused
like, I don't understand what the ultimate goal is here. And then some
because
people say they want her to get help, but then they're like, no, she just needs to get off the app.
well, if she gets off the app, then you guys who are so protective over the child have no idea what's going
No
on with the
idea.
child
Exactly.
now that she's off the app. So again, I'm super confused as do you just want to so like going in there when she comes up and like totally dragging her for filth doesn't help her mental health. So obviously, do you really want her to get help or not? And then you don't know how she's reacting to the child
But
when
she's
she's
not
not
going to get off. Y'all
online.
keep saying get off the app, but she's not going to. She's not. She will just find another app to get on. It's just like Shelby. They're not going to fucking get off. They're just does it for money. Trail. Danny, do you feel like she's a scammer? Do you feel like she just does it for money and to try to, like, she amps this stuff up? Mods, please pin Danny's comments. She does not take accountability. So do you think that she, like, for instance, does she go out looking for people to, like, interview, and she likes this whole back and forth that she has with, because she's done interviews the past few days, that like this is a purposeful thing she does to build up more momentum with other people, to build up the
Is she
views,
playing
because
us?
it's clearly bringing a lot of views. There are strict things to qualify someone as a narcissist, y'all. She's trying to do it because she's trying to get the heat off of her. The more views, the more attention. I do agree. The more viewers, the more money she's going to make. Got it. So y'all really feel like it's all fake, that none of this is her real emotions, and that this is all just for show? Because for me, I feel like it's a mental health crisis. And I feel like she needs her medication adjusted, and that would help a lot, and therapy, and probably does need to take a break. Another RN, I think it's delusion, psychosis even. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I truly do believe that it's just delusional thinking, and
Gabby should do a gene site test to find the right meds.
Yeah, I mean, when you, and like we've said before, if you're on the wrong medication for what you've got going on, as her twin, I'm concerned I don't want to have to bury my sister. Does she abuse anything, like meds wise? In your opinion, Danny, if you don't want to answer, you obviously don't have to. Yes, exactly. When you abuse certain things, it can trigger things. That's what I'm saying. Interesting. Is it what the chat's saying, Danny? Is that the only thing you know of? They aren't. They live in an alternate reality. It's different for them. That's why I'm telling y'all, like, to her, this is all actually happening.
Wow, Gabby, you got people thinking you need to be admitted into an insane asylum. Good job. Because that's definitely an incompetent mother who's not in reality. Yeah, you can't take care of somebody if you're not in reality. I don't think you're thinking this through, Gabby.
Can y'all quit attacking Juju, please? Can you ask Danny when she's going to pay her cancer scam money back? Danny, did you do a cancer scam? Yeah, I figured Mimi probably enabled her. No scamming people about cancer. We can't do that. Shelby did that too. And we cannot be doing that. Not appropriate. Trying to help somebody out, and I did out of kindness. Oh, mods, y'all got to be faster. My heart, and they took it and ran it. I get it. I get that these people have done things, but that is my question: is at what point, what do y'all want? Because it appears that Danny has not been doing lives and has backed off and is working on themselves, but y'all aren't pleased with that. They're being attacked as soon as they come in here. So my question, that's what I'm saying. When is enough enough? You know, at what, so if everything, someone, y'all literally just said that they weren't on, that they hadn't been on.
I was so sad for Donnie when Mimi yelled and blamed her for how she looks. Dating preferences hate.
Oof. Accountability is yes, I agree. Like, I do agree that accountability is.
Did I get added for a reason?
I don't know.
No, you think I just doing this on my own accord?
I was about to get mad at. I was about to get mad at my mods and be like, "What the hell are y'all doing? You don't just accept people without me saying to do it." The hell?
Yeah, I was wondering why I got added to the box. I mean, I'm just over here lurking, worried about these people trying to figure out how you have a real conversation, because it's hard to have a real conversation, especially when there's so much stuff to, how you gonna talk to Danny? We got all these backstory. We got, like, come on, man, like
Thank you,
it's a
Jenny.
lot.
There's a lot. It's a lot of backstory. you know.
And there's a lot of mental health. These are mental health crises happening right before your eyes.
Right
Like,
in front of our eyes.
are we
We
just
are
supposed to
watching
cut
it
her
go
off?
down. Can you
Yeah, we supposed
imagine
to
the
fan the flames?
studies later on, though? Like, this has all been live for us.
Oh, I'm looking forward to. Is it Sun Moon?
Yeah, I need to get him and them connected.
All of them.
Yeah.
Check the whole clique. I mean, because this is some real serious stuff. When a person's addicted to this, I can't even imagine. Like,
Yeah.
what else does she have? She doesn't have anything else. That's the problem that I don't think a lot of these people see. Is like, yeah, sure, she's fanning the flames. She's playing us. She's playing like that. That's the game. Like, that's the whole TikTok thing. But like, she's also has a real addiction that she can't shake, and like how she's supposed to keep going. Like, she doesn't have a support system. This is what she has to like feel that will keep her going.
People who don't have any sort of addictive personality, then you don't know what, like, how this is being referred to. Y'all are talking shit about someone with multiple master's degrees in.
Go on, speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Specifically in psychology, organizational psychology, and counseling psychology.
And
so
they're like, no,
so if you
it's
want to have a talk, like we can.
It's this.
Mm-hmm. Now again, I hear you. Like there's
I
possibility.
hear you. She has those.
The family needs to come together and help her get the help she needs.
She has those things, but it's just like when someone's doing a rug. Yes, they have all those things, but that doesn't change that she's addicted to something.
Yeah, like what do you just go? Okay, we get it. Like you just cut her off. Like go home, go disappear into the woodworks. Now she doesn't have a support system. She doesn't have anybody that's like accountability whatsoever. Nobody actually even being able to see what's going on. It's not a better situation. I'm not saying that this isn't part of the problem, but like if you're all hate watching.
I like how you're like homework. All right, now I start getting annoyed. You haven't done your homework. Okay, bye. I
too
have
much
been doing my
homework.
homework. Like it is a lot. So glad I went down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yes, they're innocent children. Exactly.
Stop now. No, see, you don't control the narrative. I do.
No,
And
exactly.
I'm gonna stand up to all of you bullies.
I control the narrative.
You're not so hot as you think you are. You're not so tough as you think you are. So settle down.
Okay. Is it a skit or is this really her? Because there's two options here. She's really playing it up, or this is actually the intelligence level and she really thinks that she's doing something by being on here. And I'm not, if she's watching, which magically she shows up.
I fear this is genuine.
I fear this is genuine. The dramatics is next level. That's what I'm saying though. Like, is that her? Is that her because she's mentally unwell? Like, I got questions. I have to watch her more. She has a 4th grade education. Is that true? I thought she just didn't graduate high school. Very sheltered. Okay. I just have to watch her more. People call my biracial baby all types of stuff. Her mind processes differently than we would, or maybe you would, because I'm crazy too. I don't know how many of y'all are crazy. So I truly believe that she genuinely thinks this is detrimental to her. Like, I never necessarily, she is being bullied. I mean, yeah, she believes that. She believes she is being bullied. Well, that's what I'm saying.
I genuinely think it's a mental health concern.
That's what I'm saying. I am more concerned about mental health. And if she wanted to get help in that way and then advocate for that, that would be different. I want to be clear on that. That's going to work the opposite. She needs to not have yes men around her. to say, hey, that's not normal. That's not okay. Like a good little weekend sleepover would be at the old psychiatric hospital would maybe be good just to get a little break. No
Bye,
kid. Bye, Pookie. Some perspective. Exactly.
Abuse from social media and
From
significant
social media.
distress. I had to show all of my evidence to the doctor before she ruled. So give me just 2 seconds, please. And I'm only doing this just to like for you guys, because like I do need help with this lawyer, and so I can't just ask for help if you guys don't really know the whole story. And so I'm literally telling you everything. I know it's a little bit too much, but I feel like I have to, because you don't know me, and I want you to
Don't know
understand what I'm
me.
going through.
Do y'all want to
So
watch this, or do y'all
understand
want to
why you're
watch
helping
the
me,
interview?
if that makes sense, okay?
I messaged you, Gabby. Respond to me.
There's just certain reasons. Okay.
But she allows it by continuing to get on social media. She should focus on herself.
I think I just saw something. Give me just 2 seconds.
Wants people to help her pay for a lawyer. A lawyer for what? Oh. That's what I'm saying. This is like, what has it been proven that she's used the money that she's gotten like this for other things?
Right here. Okay. All right. So here is.
The live just ended. Is that what is it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Do y'all want me to go to what she's on now, or do you want me to watch the interview? Or are y'all just trying to watch the crash out? Now? Crash out. Everyone's like, crash out. Okay, what's her thing? Beach Babe Mama?
Hi. Right.
Are we gonna glaze over the safety plan? Who wrote that? I'm gonna go get a drink and a snack. Y'all listen. Y'all let me know if she crashes out.
Anywhere you go, they follow. Jeez, yeah, I know, it's crazy. They're obsessed. My thing, okay, you guys, if you don't like me, why are you here? Oh, because you're fans. That's right. Because you just love me so much. I love you too. Are you scared? No. Why should I be scared? Because we want a good crash out. You want a good crash out? Who's gonna get a crash out? That's not good. Bring me a higher love. Talking about him. I said, please. I said it very nicely. I said, just don't talk about him. You're talking about his IEP, his autism, his behavior.
See if I could smell like tuna and corn chips.
Don't talk about him. Very nicely. I said, just don't talk about child. Don't you have any fucking respect as a mom to a mom? His behavior.
What you do doesn't matter. You can't be mean to somebody. You can't do it real life. You can talk about it and have your opinions about it, but live streaming and talk about a kid and coming up with the discords and Reddits and planning on to bashing Gabby and going after families. It's more than that. And it's at the end of the day, if you don't like somebody, you need to move on.
I do think that I think that there is that we have to distinguish what is actual bullying and harassment. Like, what is that? Because I don't think mean comments are, well, they're not illegal. They're wrong. It's mean. It's wrong. It might be immoral, but I think.
Hi, Gabby.
Do you want me to explain it to you without bullying
I
and
will
cyber
definitely be a hater.
Oh, I know what they
now.
are, but not what I'm saying is, do you feel that every mean comment,
Victim to voice,
every just nasty comment, Like, you don't pay attention. Do you, or just something criticizing your parenting? Do
Gabby,
you
if you're in
consider
here,
that
come up and talk to
cyberbullying?
me.
No, I can.
If you want to talk, you can come up and talk. I'm not trying to yell. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
So, why'd you tell people I'm immature and young?
I didn't say immature, I said professional because you were talking mad shit behind my back, and I thought I could have this be just, adults to adults, and just kind of, I even emailed you, and I was hoping that you would be able to talk to me and hear me out, but then you went to go talk mad shit, and to be honest, that hurts, and you don't even know me at all, and I just am disappointed because I thought you would, as a creator, not even just a creator, but just a person to a person, just to kind of get to know me and just hear my story and then go from there.
I am willing to hear your story. I mean, this is something I do though on the app, is that I do interviews. So I do typically research and everything that, I mean, I wasn't going off of like clips of, people trying to make fun of you. I was going off of actual, from live streams and stuff of that nature. So
I do want to say something. It's like, yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I'm not perfect, and I've done things, and I even said I'm sorry. I have apologized, and I don't know if you want to hear this, but I'm just not really good with my words, and sometimes it's in my head and it comes out the wrong way, and I've apologized many times. But here's the thing. Instead of holding on to the past, I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to do what I need to do as a mom. I have gotten off pretty much live streaming all day. And because my voice is not going to be heard, no one really cares. It's getting worse for me. So I have realized what needs to happen and how I protect my peace and my family. And if that doesn't speak volumes, then I don't know what else to do here. I have taken accountability. I am doing what I need to do as a mom. I'm taking parenting classes with my fiance. I'm writing a book. I'm trying to get my voice out there. It's not about playing the victim. It's not about being dramatic. It's not about that. If you sat back and really understood what these people have done, I'm trying to get my truth out. Let me just tell you something. In the comments, they're saying that I trolled myself, that I made all these comments, or I text myself or whatever. Well, if that's really true, if that's really what they want to believe, and then you believe it, how about you say, no, I don't believe it until I actually have proof? Why is it that when these people are telling you this and this, you're like, that's crazy, and that's not even what happened, girl?
I did specifically just tell them that I would need to see the videos and all of that before I, believe those things. I mean, just saying that's crazy doesn't mean that I'm like siding in that. I'm just saying like, I specified that I would like the proof before I just go in 100% saying, oh, okay, that's real. So, I understand feeling the bullying and harassment because I've had it too on this app. And so I do get that. And I do understand being afraid for your family, your child, feeling doxxed and all that. I do disagree with the litigation stuff. But
you mean the law?
Yeah, like trying to get protective orders just for people talking about you. Like
it's past the. So this is far. This has been going on for 4 years. I have not done anything in the last 4 years, and just recently in the last year, I'm like, I've had enough. I've taken breaks. I've tried to I've tried everything. And it got to the point where they were talking about my son and just doing some really, really bad things, not just some not nice comments. It's gone overboard. This has gone way too far, and I've had enough. And I've asked them to stop several times. And they won't.
They're not going to. The internet's not going to stop.
That. Okay, I understand that, but then do you know what my story is? Listen, we all know, right? When people get bullied in school and they unalive themselves, okay? It happens, right? Okay. It doesn't make it right for them to do this, okay? And so this is my point, is to speak out and to actually open up a lot of people's eyes, saying your words hurt. By the body shaming, the going real life, calling my mom's job. Girl, you should see what, and here's the thing, girl, if these people are saying that I text myself, somebody run a fucking an IP or whatever that fucking shit is. And then there you go, there's your answer. I don't troll myself and I don't do that. But of course they're going to say that I did because they don't like me. And this is what I'm saying, my truth needs to be told. And don't laugh at me because I'm about the stupid IP address, but that's the only way that I can actually get my truth out. Don't sit there and lie. And then the whole Benadryl and melatonin, I give my son melatonin by his sleep doctor. I do not give both, so that is wrong. And you're spreading misinformation, and that's not okay. And everyone believes it, but then who gets really hurt? Everyone believes these haters, and then what happens when the truth comes out? Then everyone's like, okay, I believe Gabby now. Like, what do I have to do to prove to everybody? Like, don't just sit there.
At some point, it's not about proving anything, and it's just about, like, if you don't want them to talk about your child, you just can't have him on the internet.
And to this day, Gabby is still searching for that perfect interview. See y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Gabby's a liar, you see. Tells tales about herself. Claims she's bullied while she bullied you. Her books are fake, they say. A trick, drama twins. Hold me now. And the games they play. Stay with me. Rage bait with no regret. Gaslight them all. Slamming that clam, ignoring little kids. Stay with me, lying about yourself. Oh, it's sad. Gabby, Gabby, you're no good. Karen's doing what you should. Eating like a pig all day, smacking and a slurping, farting and a burping. Ew, gross. Claims the son's disabled, yet never gets some help. Just sits there. Slamming that clam, ignoring little kids. Stay with me, lying about yourself. Oh, it's sad. Gabby, Gabby, you're no good. Karen's teaching party, and you know you should. Stop the lies. Stop rage baiting. Stop showing us your fluids after